Emergency teams worked through the night, restoring power to thousands of homes. Western parts of Britain and Ireland had been battered by gale-force winds. 3 people were injured when the storm blew the roof of a platform at Kent Station in Cork. It could have been worse. The commuter train it smashed onto was out of service.
When we arrived here, we saw about 300 or 400 metres of roof and hoarding had collapsed down on the train and partially onto the tracks itself. Initially, once we had got confirmation that all staff had been accounted for, when we isolated the power that we were able to go onto the track and search all of the track and as much as we possibly could, then we were happy enough to know that we had no more casualties there.
Flooding caused havoc for drivers in Galway, but high winds were Ireland's main concern. A 23-year-old woman died when a tree fell onto her car at Mullingar in Westmeath.
I have a feeling that the referee is going to take the players away here.
A hailstorm briefly halted the match between Stoke City and Manchester United.
You can't hardly open your eyes because the hail is just lashing in.
The Sheffield Wednesday Wigan game at Hillsborough was abandoned altogether. Cumbria, Lancashire, Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland were hit by the power cuts. The Irish Met Office had issued a red alert, the highest possible weather warning. North of the Irish border, it's been a long night for the residents of 1 Street, O'Neill Avenue in Newry, where the gales toppled chimneys and everything else in their path. This temporary barrier has been erected around the local high school because the heavy-duty security fencing which usually stands here has disappeared. It was ripped from the ground when the storm hit this street. Thousands of homes are still without electricity, and while flood warnings remain in place, there's the potential of a very wet Christmas for some. David Blevins, Sky News in Newry.